Travis. Happy birthday. So it's your 6th birthday and I'm from Japan, so I can't see you. But I have you a special present. I'll show you it later, but it's a special lunchbox. So I thought I'd show you around my house. This is my bedroom in Japan. And these are some lovely dolls my Japanese friend gave me. They're very cute. They're traditional Japanese. I'm wearing my Japanese dress for you. Oh, and my slippers, but that's okay. It's cold. It's been snowing, so I'm sorry. So I'll take you out and I'll show you my backyard. So this is my house, Travis, in Japan. Can you see I have a lovely garden? And it's always covered in snow because it snows a lot here. You can't see, but there's mountains with snow on it just there. But you can't see it very well. We'll try. So this is my house and I can always see snow. There's some snow over there from when it snowed yesterday in the car park. It's very cold. Okay, so I'm going to take you downstairs and show you how to make your special lunchbox. Okay, let's go. This is some of my house up here. My lounge room and bedroom. And in here, this is my kitchen, and we have just opened a cafe. So it's a little bit messy, but I'll show you through. Like to come in? This is our English cafe. Into our beautiful garden. It's very beautiful in spring with lots of flowers. It's very enjoyable. Would you like to come this way? This is my kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how to make Japanese lunchboxes, a bento. So I'll teach you how to make these, okay? So, the Japanese lunchboxes are lots of fun things, lots of small cute things. So I'm going to show you how to make them today, okay? So, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little egg. So I already boiled this egg for you, so you don't need to, so you'll need to get Mummy to help you boil an egg. Okay? What I'm going to do is take a little knife and just cut it here and here, okay? Just a little bit, not too much, okay? See, it's going to come like this. And I'm going to cut off the bottom just a little bit, okay? So it can sit like that. Okay. Then I've taken seaweed paper and I've cut some circles and things using my scissors, and I'm going to make a little face out of it. But I've lost I need some toothpicks to help. Okay, I don't have any toothpicks, so I'll have to do this the hard way. Okay, so you get some little seaweed eyes that I already cut into circles, and you place it on the egg like that. And then I'll get another one and I'll place it there like that. So you got eyes, but now we need a mouth. And I didn't cut a mouth, so you just take one sheet of paper, seaweed paper, and you just cut a little happy face. Make sure your scissors are clean, or that they're kitchen scissors first, okay? Because you don't want to get sick. Mummy will help you with that too. So I'm just cutting it a little bit to make a little happy face. Not so good, but you understand. So then you just put a little happy face on your egg. Use toothpick here instead. Okay, so then you've got a happy egg. So you would take your bento box, like my little pink one, and you would put your little happy egg in your bento box. If it doesn't fit, you can lie it down. So that's number one. Okay, the second one I'm going to show you is how to make a bear out of rice. Okay. So I've got some rice here, just normal plain white rice, and then I get some ketchup. Okay, put some ketchup in my rice, tomato sauce in my rice, and mix it all together, okay? And it will change color. Cold rice or hot rice is okay, it doesn't matter. But can you see now, it's pink rice. It tastes good too, but I can't eat it. Alright, I need to wash my hands because now I'm all ketchupy. Then you get some Glad wrap and make a little piece. And what you want to do is take a big piece of rice and put it in the middle. But you still need to leave a little bit left, okay? Don't use it all. And then, oh no, my egg. My egg ran away. And then you get a little bag, the Glad wrap, and you squash it into a shape, okay? But I need more. Otherwise he's going to be a small little bear, isn't he? Okay. Then you make a little round shape, just like that. So you take your bento box with your little egg in it, and you put your rice ball in there. Okay? So it's in there like that. But now we need to make the rest of the rice and make some ears and a little nose. So just take a little bit and make another little round shape. And this little ball shape you're going to put up the top because it's going to be little ears. And again, do the same with the rest of the rice. The bear that we're making for you today is a Japanese cartoon called Rilakkuma. He's funny. He's my favorite bear. Oh, this one didn't stick together. So I'm just going to use my hand. It's not so good, but that's okay. So there you go. He's got 2 ears. Now, Rilakkuma needs a little nose, so I'm going to get plain white rice. Put it in there and squash it into the little ball shape again. And then I'm going to put that where his little nose should be. See, right there. Okay. So to make the bear, you have to use the seaweed. And I've already cut some earlier. We've made a nose, a mouth, eyes. And what we've done is we've cut some little circles from cheese using a straw. So we just push the straw in, and now we have little eyes. So I'm going to pick them up and put them on our eyes. So 1, 2, that's okay. And for his ears, we've got some more seaweed. And some more seaweed. And then for his little nose. But his mouth's a bit too big, so I'm just going to cut that, okay? His little nose and his mouth. And there you go, we have a little bear. And then we can put our little egg back in. So we have a bear and an egg in our lunchbox. Isn't that cute? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, I've got some little sausages. So Daddy always brings home sausages, so that's okay. You get a little sausage and a chopping board, which mine's full of stuff. Okay? And with the long one, you cut it in half. Okay. And then you take the knife and you cut it in the center. And you cut it in the center again. So you cut it 4 times. Can you see that? Good. So you do that to both sides. Okay, these are going to be little octopuses. And with the other sausage, the big sausage, what you do is you cut off the ends, just a little bit, don't eat them. And then you cut the sides just a little bit. This one I'm going to cut into 8 though, because I want to try it. And you do that for both sides, okay? Now these are like frankfurts, special Japanese frankfurts, so they're already cooked. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to turn on my stove. I've got a frying pan here while I'm using a saucepan. And I'm going to put these little sausages in there with some water. Just a little bit of water. And they're going to end up looking like an octopus and a crab. I'll show you how to make their faces in a minute, okay, when it's boiled. So while we're waiting for that, I'm going to show you how to make a ladybug. Do you like ladybugs? So we take a whole tomato, but the little small baby tomatoes are better. But I don't have any, so we're going to use this one. You take a big piece of seaweed paper, and a little bit of water, and what you're going to do is you're going to wet the tomato on one side and put the seaweed around it, okay? And then what you want to do is get your knife and cut here, just a little bit, and you want to squash it down, but you want to make like little eyes, so you're going to squeeze it like this. My seaweed's old, so it's not working. No. Let's forget that. So you would squeeze them and make little eyes, but my seaweed's old, so it's not going to work. So what you need to do is get a strip of seaweed and put it on the back like that, and then you're going to put dots on your little tomato. And you can do this to make them look like mushrooms too. Okay. So as you can see, it looks like a ladybird. So you would then put that in your rice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this piece of lettuce in my bento box. Like so. I'm going to put my ladybug in there and my little egg tomato, my little happy egg. But it's not going to fit. There you go. So now we have a bear, a ladybug, and a happy egg. Okay. So that's the bottom finished, okay? So. Okay, so that's the first level. For the second level, what I'm going to show you now is some small easy stuff. That's so cute. Okay, the water's been boiling for about a minute, and as you can see, all the ends of the sausages have come up. So I'm going to take them out. Oops, too much steam. Ow! Get Mummy to help you take them out because they're hot, okay? So, can you see? What we're going to do is we're going to take these eyes that I already made, the little circles. I'm going to put them on the little octopuses, and I'm going to make a little crab too, but I need to cut this paper. And then I made some little mouths. Okay, so we have a crab and an octopus. But they're really sausages, it's a secret. So I'm going to use this little bit of lettuce that we had left, and I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to put my eyeless crab. I'm going to put my crab and my octopus in there together. Okay? So now, this is a bit empty, so we need to do a few more things. So we're going to get a cucumber, some carrot, and a piece of cheese. And I still don't know where I put my things. So, take a knife, and your piece of carrot. My carrot's too big. So what I'm going to do is cut a little bit on the sides. See, little triangles, and you're going to end up with a nice little shape. If you have a small carrot, use the whole carrot, but mine's a big one, so I'm going to use half, okay? So just keep cutting around small pieces, and the end part's going to look like this, just a little triangle, okay? So just keep going around and pulling them out, around and pulling them out. Alright, so this is one I already made earlier, so we'll just use that one. And with your cucumber, you want to get a small piece about 1 centimeter and cut it. And then what you're going to do is get the knife and go down the sides and just take the green off just a little bit. So it'll end up looking like this, green and white, green and white. Okay. And then you want a square piece of cheese. But I like cheese, so I'm going to cut it in half. And then you would take the toothpick I don't have any toothpicks today, so I'm going to use a long skewer, but you would only use just a toothpick, okay? I broke it in half, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put cucumber, cheese, carrot, and more cheese. And then I'm going to pretend that there's cheese there. And then, if I want to, I can add some more carrot, or I can put some more cheese, or even a small tomato. So I'm going to add that into my bento box. Okay, so now, Mummy, what we're going to do is I got a piece of bread. Going to make a Japanese sandwich. We want to cut it so it's a square. In Australia you already have square bread, but I don't have square bread here. Okay. My bread's very thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to squash it down with my hand. So now it's a little bread. I'm going to take some ham. You can use any sandwich meat, but I have ham here. It's not real ham. I'm going to put it on my bread, and then I'm going to roll it. But I'm going to start with the triangle pointy end, and I'm going to roll it like this. Okay. And then I've got a special wrap sandwich. And I'm going to put that in my bento box too. But it's long, so I'm going to have to move all these a little bit. And then it's all squashed. Now, Mum, there's lots of leftover food, isn't there? So what you can do is you can get some of this plain rice, put that in the cup. Cupcake patty pans are really good for this. Any small pieces of carrot that you've got left. Any small piece of cucumber that you've got left. The rice is sticking to my hands. Any small piece of egg from the face that you have left. If you've got any small piece of meat left. And then I just add mayonnaise, or actually I have sesame seed dressing, but you can use mayonnaise as well. So I'm just going to put a little bit on there and make like a little leftover salad. Mix it all together. And you would normally then put this in a bento like so, but I've used the wrong size ones. Some cheese. So leftover salad in a cupcake patty pan, some sandwich, and then to finish, Travis, you wouldn't have such a big one of tomato, you'd only have a little tomato. You put it all on together. You put the lid on first. Oops. Here. You put the lid on. And then, does that look over? So one lid, two lids, and then your bento's ready to go, and put the rubber band around it. And you got a nice Japanese bento lunch. It's oishi. Oishi is yummy. And it's healthy, and you've got your chopsticks. So, happy birthday, and I hope that you've learned how to make a nice, healthy little sandwich. And happy birthday. Bye!